They say the perfect house doesn't exist until we have seen this one. This is a perfect house that has everything you need and more in terms of the price, the size, the style, the type of build. This is truly a gem and it's a masterpiece. So we'll take a look at the whole house and the backyard. It's about 1.5 acres and it has 2 kitchens, a lot of bedrooms. You literally can get lost in this house. So right now, this is the driveway. Just like you can see, you can fit so many vehicles in this driveway. Plus you have two car attached garage for your cars to go inside, and a lot of space here to park your vehicles as well. And here is where you take you to the backyard, which we're gonna show you to you later in the video. For now, let's take a look at the exterior. So this house features natural stone all over, which is, you guys know, like natural stone is one of the most expensive materials to finish a house. It's even more expensive than the brick. Like for example, we always say bricks are good, but like natural stone is even better and even more expensive. And the house, when you see it from this side, you won't give it, you know, the everything that we say, or you won't think that it's as perfect as we say. But as soon as you take a look at the house from the backyard, you will notice the size and how huge this house is. It's a full, like the main floor here, it looks like a second story when you go inside, and also you have a full-size basement. So let's go in and take a look.
I like the way of landscaping all over here, all around the house, like the entrance, the exit, like the backyard, everything. The landscaping is really perfect.
True. So this house is perfectly landscaped and very symmetrical when you look at it from the outside. And here is the entrance of the house. So this is the foyer of the house. As soon as you enter, you will get faced with all of these nice wood from the inside, and you can see the paintings, like the way the paints they use, the texture of the paint. It gives that old, like Italian vibes. I've seen a lot of a lot of movies. When you go inside, you can feel the texture. Like I really love these doors. You kind of separate the outside from the inside a little bit, and it gives a very nice style as well. Sarah, what do you think of the house so far?
Actually, the first thing I noticed when I entered into this house is the materials that they're using for the frames, the door frames, the window frames, and also the cabinets of the kitchen. Like all that wood materials are so expensive, and they are custom. So it's not that something that you buy it and bring it here. No, these are all custom cabinets, custom frames, and these are very, very expensive.
They are very expensive, and at the same time, they keep the identity of this house. You will see some of the materials they keep using in a lot of spaces. For example, this natural stone is the exact same one that is from the outside, and you will see this color of the wood, this material of the wood everywhere, and also this, these stones, like these granites here. It's basically, that's the identity of this house. So I cannot say enough. I will never be able to say enough about the feeling when you go inside this living area with so much lights, so much doors, and there's a huge balcony surrounding the house. And look at the skylights. Like, what else do you need? Like, there are literally skylights in every bedroom in this house. There is just in this room, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and even 6. So you won't even need your lights.
Saif, by standing here, I really appreciate every single detail that the interior designer and the architect and also the builder have done into this house. Like by looking at the living area, all these natural lights that's coming from the ceilings and also the windows are so awesome, and they're adding a great look when you enter first into the house.
Exactly, and it's not just a look, but it's really useful to bring lights. And keep in mind, you have no neighbors in your backyard. All of this is just for yourself, so you won't even need curtains, or you will never be needing to close these up. They will always be open to bring lights.
Everybody that enters the house from this side and see all of these stuff in front of them, they would have the best impression about the house. I
know, it gives a really perfect first impression. And here you have a huge side gas fireplace the TV on the top. It's really nice place, very symmetrical in the middle of the living area. And you have here the sofa could be surrounding the TV, and this one is also attached to the ceiling. And again, we really need to appreciate the height of the ceiling. Like you can, from the outside, you were not able to feel how high or how big this house is, but as soon as you go inside, you can see how high the ceilings are and how big the house is. So let's go right now and take you to the kitchen. So one of my favorite parts is the kitchen. So here you have a double kitchen, and again the sink, double sink, and the sink is facing your backyard, which is really nice when you cooking and using the sink to look at your backyard. And again, just like I said, the materials, the wood, the type of the wood, and also the granite color. They are using this everywhere, and they're using this everywhere, plus the natural stone on the walls. So Sarah, what do you think of this space? So
every house, I would say the best part of the house usually is the kitchen. But specifically for this house, every part of this house is going to be your favorite, and you're going to be loving to stay into that part of the house. For the kitchen, overall looks awesome. I love these custom cabinets, all that wood texture styles. These are my favorite. Like for me, like right now when we enter into a house, we see a lot of wood cabinets kitchen, but these are usually old ones, and mostly they need renovated. But this kind of wood, I prefer to have all these cabinets into my house, honestly. And even I prefer this color and the wood more than the white ones, because you can feel the value and that comes just by looking at these cabinets. These are custom, beautiful, adding a very beautiful color into the kitchen and also a value into the
exactly.
house.
It makes it very unique, and it looks expensive, so it's really nice. And
it looks expensive. It is expensive.
And it is expensive. So yeah, and also it is a full kitchen, so it has all the appliances. You have your dishwasher, you have a nice stove, microwave, and a full fridge on this side. So it is a full kitchen.
Saif, have you noticed the backsplash?
I'm just looking at it right now. So the backsplash is really cool as well. It's a black ceramic or whatever they use here. It's really good as well. Nice texture.
Do you think that's matching with all these appliances that they have, like the fridge and also the dishwasher?
Now I know why they chose black. So the backsplash, it's really true. It's matching with the colors of the appliances. Now I know why they chose it.
They haven't choose anything just randomly.
Yeah. And so here you have a lot of cabinets just to complete the kitchen on this side, and a lot of cabinets from here as well. And right now, let's go take a quick look on this side of the house. So here is we have a full bathroom, a vanity, stand-up shower, and also a toilet here. This is a way to enter the house, and also a way to enter your garage. So it's a two-car attached garage, again filled with windows and doors. And this is, Sarah, if you can see the stairs that takes you down. This is where you go to the basement, which we're gonna show you to you later. For now, let's continue the tour. Inside, there's a beautiful house and a beautiful main floor. I'm gonna leave the master bedroom to the end of this floor because it's really impressive. Here we have the first bedroom in the house. It's a very good size. And Sarah, you have nice wood cabinets on the side here as well. You can show it to them. And again, these colors, high ceiling, the size, I think it's a perfect bedroom. Let's go right now and complete the other bedroom. So there's 3 bedrooms on this floor. Come on, Sarah, I can't stop looking at the colors here.
The entrance
just matching so well.
Fancy. It is fancy indeed.
You're matching so well. So now let's take a look at the second bedroom. It's again very big size. You have your skylight here, big window, nice space. You have a closet on this side, and I think this is like a kid's bedroom.
They consider it as a kid's bedroom, but it is a good size bedroom even for adults.
Exactly, it's a very good size. And Sarah, I think the owner of this house, they really love their house because you see the paintings and pictures of their house everywhere, even the kids' house. So these kids really love their house.
Well, actually, by looking at this house from the outside and entering into the inside, Everybody would love it, honestly. Like, I don't blame the owner of the house. For myself, I feel like I kind of like it, and I love the house. I think everybody does. What do you guys think?
It's lovely.
Let us know in the comments.
It's a really nice house, and just like I said, it's a gym. It's not just a normal house. That's a perfect house. So it's like a whole suite. It's not just a master bedroom, it's a whole suite that's separated from the other side. So as soon as you enter, you have your full bathroom, you have a walk-in closet, and also you have this big bedroom. So it's a very big, the ceilings are very high, you have 2 skylights. And Sarah, people may ask, like, what if I woke up late and the sun is on my eyes? So there are remotes to put some curtains and close these skylights if you're sleeping late.
This is a very good point.
Yeah, so that's really important. And also there is, the high ceiling again, and the big windows all over. Sarah, this is not just a window, this is actually a door. So let's say someone coming in, or they don't want to go inside the house, they just want to walk in, they can come straight from the balcony, walk in, and they can go in.
Let's go
here
and check the balcony.
So
you can
yeah,
literally enter this balcony from any part
so
of
I
this
think,
main floor.
yeah, we didn't show them the balcony from the living room, but here is the balcony. You have a small fire pit here in the middle, which you can use, and a lot of space. You can literally go outside of the house from the balcony and go inside the house from this balcony.
And even from the driveway.
From the driveway, because it's connected. That's why you see the house is small from the outside, because you're literally looking at the front or the upper floor only, not the second floor. Here is a stairs that can also take you to the
Yes.
to the garden, to the backyard, which is really useful as well. And you can see the size of this balcony. It's really cool and really nice.
And Saif, these curtains can be closed just
True.
to add more privacy. For example, it's already private, like it's a private backyard completely. There's no neighbors, and this is the best part in every house. You have no back neighbors. You don't even need to add curtains into all of these windows, because there's a lot of windows and this is going to cost you a lot of money to add
True.
curtains, but you actually don't have to add curtains because there's no neighbors. And also looking at the view for the whole day, I don't think you will get bored of it.
And Sarah, also I want to mention that they have used natural stone even from this side, so they did not spare money or save money just use it from here. They use it all over the house, top to bottom.
And Saif, just by looking into all of that architectural design on the wall, like all of these windows, the texture of the window, like the bottom is not clear, but the upper one's clear. I think they made it like this because they do have side neighbors, but this is overall, like, all the shape looks amazing.
So you don't even need to use curtains all throughout the day.
Yes.
In this house. Now let's continue showing you the master suite. So here you have a full walk-in closet, so you can show it to them with a lot of lights surrounding it. It's really nice and cool to put all of your stuff. And Sarah, now to my favorite part, which is this master bathroom. So it's a 4-piece bathroom. You have a freestanding tub, freestanding shower, toilet, and a double vanity with 2 sinks. And the scale of the high ceiling, the size of the place, it's really perfect. And Sarah, you have the same textures for the windows, so it's not clear, so you don't even have to put a curtain. And look at the size of the big windows, like brings a lot of natural light all over the day. And look at the vibes this bathroom could be creating with all of these nice chandeliers, the colors. What do you think, Sarah?
So literally, like, adding all these high ceilings and the shape of these windows are adding a very luxurious touches into the whole house, and even the bathroom.
So, and you can also see the colors of the granite that we mentioned, the same color of the granite here, just like in the kitchen for the appliances and the backsplash. So the identity of this house is sticking wherever you go.
They haven't choose a color randomly. They have chose every shape, every frame, every color with a lot of thinking.
Exactly. So now let's go and try to show you the rest of the house. Now let's go to the basement.
So right now, let's take you to the basement. We have a completely separate unit and a finished unit only for the basement. Just while you are going into the basement, you can see that the house is actually keeping its identity by having all of these wood materials into the stair steps and also the railing. And we have all these natural stones on the walls. Let's go and see how nice and big the basement is. So this is the basement, this is the living area. We have high ceilings for the basement and also all this amount of windows, and it's amazing. I mean, the height of the ceiling, of course, it's not as high as the main floor, but again, we have basically, this is a basement, and the height of the ceilings are very fair. We have a lot of windows, and this is a second unit for a guest, or maybe if it's a big family, they can live upstairs or downstairs.
So I think it's unfair to call it a basement with all of these big windows. Like,
exactly.
You're literally, there's nothing down like underneath the ground. All of this, you're over the ground. So
exactly.
It's even unfair to call it a basement because it's way more than a basement.
I think we should call it a two-story, but it depends on the type of the house. This is a ranch, and this is a basement, but it has all of these windows that are bringing natural lights. Again, we have this natural stone covered all of this fireplace, and of course we have that fireplace has to be with wood. The one on the main floor is basically gas with the heat, but this one is kind of more taking you to the nature to get some wood and put it here so you can get some warm vibes.
Sarah, I love how they are keeping the identity of the house. You know, they are using this exact same natural stone that's outside. They are using it inside the house here,
yes.
And also from this side as well.
Exactly.
All of this is natural stone.
Yes, and all of this, all the colors are the same. The floorings are the same. Also the color of the walls, all the atmosphere. I think you're basically you're in the main floor, but this is kind of smaller version. This door is just for storage downstairs. You would call this as a basement, not this one, because this is kind of crawl space, and you have a lot of storage here downstairs. And let's go and show you. Basically, this is the second kitchen in this house in the basement. We have a double sink. We have lots of cabinets. It's not as big as the main floor for sure, but we do have a second option in this house for your guests, for your family members. It's a big family. We have a completely separate units for the basement. Let's go and see the first bedroom here into this side. This first bedroom feels like a suite by itself. It's too big. The size here, it's kind of small living area and a bedroom at the same time with all of these big windows. And this door we have that takes us to the backyard. This backyard is all concrete. It feels kind of like the balcony that we have on the main floor, but we have this side all for the basement. So this is great, and you can enter that space from all the bedrooms in the basement and also the living area, which is awesome. Let's see this side of the bedroom. So this is basically, you can make it as, right now they have it as a storage, but it's a big size. You can make it as a walk-in closet.
Sarah, I'm just gonna try to kind of go away to the end of the room just to show you the scale and the size. So this is not just a bedroom, like literally this is a whole guest suite that you can use for your guest, or if you're someone who does Airbnb, you can easily turn this bedroom or this whole house into like few guest houses on Airbnb.
Yes, exactly. If you are still thinking about living in the main floor, maybe you're renting the basement or do it as an Airbnb for investment, that's also great if it's a big family, or if you are living in the main floor and having the basement only for the guests, that would also work. Let's see what this door is going to take us, because there's a lot of doors into this house and every door would take you into a different part. This is the mechanic room and the electric panel. And here we have something interesting we don't usually see in a lot of houses, but this is kind of a bedroom inside a bedroom. This is a small bedroom for your kids, and it is inside the master big bedroom, which is nice add, right?
So I think you could also use it as a walk-in closet. Like if someone has a lot of clothes,
Fair.
if it's like an important family, a person of the family, if it's a big house
I'm
and
just
someone is
looking at it,
living
yeah.
with their if someone is living with their in-laws and they want to give them this as their whole suite, they can literally use this as their walk-in closet.
I'm just looking at it right now, and I think it's a perfect fit for a walk-in closet.
It's perfect,
gonna be,
yeah.
Especially like if you wanna add like all of these custom cabinet, it's gonna look amazing.
Yeah.
Or if you have kids, you can just keep it as is.
Sarah, I think you missed a door, which is this one.
I
It's very important
hope we
one.
didn't miss any door. This is the fourth or third door into this bedroom. I think this is the third.
There's a lot of doors.
There's
You
a
literally
fourth
can
door
get lost in this house.
Specifically into this bedroom. So this is the bathroom. We have tub over here, twilight, and also a vanity. And we don't forget about the color of the vanity, which is also wood that's matching every part of this house. And also we have a granite top, which is very unique. Let's go onto the other side of this unit, which is this side. That's gonna take us to this door. This door is where we have a lot of storage and also a sump pump that prevent the flood into your house, which also a great feature to have in every house. This is the laundry room where you have washer, dryer, and also a sink, and you have a lot of cabinets in this side as well. And they just left this space empty right now. You can make it as a bedroom, but you have to know that this door is the exit of the basement, separated from the main floor exit, because where we entered into the basement was literally from the main floor into the basement, but this is the separate exit from here that take us to the garage and also to the side exit of the basement.
So basically that's another way to enter your basement. Sarah, what's that bedroom here or that door? See, I told you can literally get lost here. There's a lot of rooms.
So this door is, this is an empty space. They haven't finished this part of the house, but they use it as storage as of now. But there is a lot of space here, and also there is a door from here that take us even into another space, which you can enter the backyard from that door as well. So only this by itself, you can have it either as a unit, and maybe a second unit in the basement. You can make it a bachelor, add another kitchen, a bathroom, a bedroom, living area, and you can exit from there. If you have this kind of thinking, or if you are a big family, you can also have another family that's going to be living here, but this is going to be a little bit smaller than this side, of course.
But I think it's a perfect space. Like if someone wants to, just like Sarah was saying, if someone wants to have a bigger family, or if you want to do Airbnb for investment purposes, you can easily turn that into a whole another guest suite.
And Saif, I think you can even open that area into this basement, and you can add it into this basement, just an extra
And especially
space.
Sarah, it already has the doors that takes you outside of the house.
Yes.
So literally it's a perfect guest suite.
Yes, exactly. And let's go into the best part into this basement, which is the master bedroom. Here we can see the master bedroom here is so huge and also so unique and comfortable. So we see all of these colors, lights, spotlight on the ceilings, the size, the height of the ceilings, the color of the frames, all wood, the color of the paintings. It's amazing. We have a bedroom here, and also we have a desk, and you can add a lot of stuff here. You can add 2 chairs and a small table. So basically, Saif, can you show them how big this bedroom is?
I'm trying my best to show you guys.
This is literally a huge bedroom. And also we have all of these windows, and also we have a door that takes us to the backyard, so you can exit from here into the backyard, which is awesome. I mean, What do you need more than this? Like you have literally every door into every part of the house that take you to the
outside
to
of the
outside
house.
of the house. Like even say, imagine if you have a fire, like in the house, you literally don't have to think where to go or how to exit the house because you have a door in every part of this house. You can just open and leave from here. That's so easy. That's,
Exactly, yeah.
that's my of thing. Well, that's my way of thinking.
I didn't think about it
as
this
well.
way, Sarah, but I think you got a great point here. And Sarah, like the vibes, the colors, it feels like you're in a hotel.
Exactly.
So now let's take you guys to the backyard. So just like that, you can go from anywhere in front in the house.
It's as easy as this.
Outside.
It's a slide door. Just open it and then you are out.
There you go. We're outside. So I love the concrete,
Exactly.
concrete
This is what I'm gonna
surrounding the
mention
house.
as well. Like
which
I love
is-
all this concrete that they added. It's kind of have more clean area to sit, to do barbecue, family gathering, and the kids will be playing here around. And they also have this playground for the kids. This is an amazing add as well, especially if you have kids. Everybody would appreciate having this into your house.
And Sarah, this is the last bedroom that we were saying it could be turned into another, another guest suite. That's the door for it. So it's all good to go. You can easily finish it and turn it into another guest suite. And Sarah, I really love the type of materials because I see in some places, like for example here, this is concrete. So really like the materials of this house when they built it. They use a lot of good materials, a lot of the old way of building, which is building tough houses that last long. Like all of these are not wood. This is all like iron, and they're very the good
They
ones.
last long and they are strong.
Like look, all of this is iron. There's no wood here, which is basically these gonna last forever.
Exactly. Saif, can you show them the back of the house, the size of it, and also the shape? The exterior of the back side of the house is really amazing. I kind of like the back side more than the front side because I feel like it gives you the vibes of a farmhouse that we usually visit, or a cottage, like these fancy cottages on the water. Like, look at it.
Sarah, the
Look at
house looks
all-
massive from here.
It's amazing. It's awesome. The like all these materials they are using, we have to appreciate every single part of this house and also the backyard.
It really looks like a two-story house from here, literally.
Exactly.
Because technically you have 1, 2, and there's some crawl space in the basement. So the size of this house is just so massive.
And it's awesome.
And it is awesome. And look at the amount of skylights this house has, like the whole ceiling. I'm in love.
Me too,
It's truly a perfect house.
without doubt. So here we have this space. If you have a lot of friends, a lot of family members having a barbecue here, the kids can play here. You can add whatever you want here. Another playground, a big one, or maybe a pool. You can add a pool here, a built-in, or an added one, a tennis, whatever you want. Here you have this space. Just use your
You can use this space for whatever you want. Like if you have a family gathering, sorry, you can invite some people and you can play soccer, you can play whatever you want. Like this place is
Basically,
perfect for kids,
exactly.
for family, big family. You can easily use it for camping. You can build a tree house on these trees. Like there is unlimited potential
And
when you
safe.
have 1.5 acre.
Exactly. And say if we have 2 trails. Say if you go into that side and I'm gonna go into this side, and let's see where we can meet.
And that's another one. Like you can use as a trail. You can, you go outside and just walk around in the morning without having to go anywhere else.
Say if you can literally, you don't have to go into a park. You can just do, this is kind of trailing here. You can just walk in your backyard and get in all the steps that are required of the day.
And
it's a big lot, so you will be
Sarah,
walking a lot
you can
here.
also use it for planting. Like if you're someone who likes planting trees, if you're someone who likes, to grow some live animals, like to have your dogs, your sheep,
Exactly.
your chickens. I think it's the perfect space. because you have no like neighbors that's inside your house. You have some lot of trees surrounding your house, kind of separating you from the neighbor, and there's no neighbors from the back as well.
And
guess
look at all of this big size of the tree root. So you can basically, you have all the wood here, you can break your wood here and you can put it into the fireplace that we have into the basement.
And also, Sarah, you can use this as your, little camping area, like make some fire.
That's right.
Sit here, put your little tent right here. It's a perfect space. It's
that
a perfect
is possible
space.
too, exactly.
And also, if you want to see like what else there's also a little creek behind this house. I think, Sarah, we can show it to you guys from this side a little bit better. I'm just gonna try to zoom in. So you see the water. This is exactly behind your house. And when sometimes in winter when it rains, you can even see more water than what you have right now. And also, it's not just this neighbor's house, your house is also connected to it. So if we go in and walk the walk, let's try to zoom out. So if you go in from here, but of course you need to wear different clothes and go in the back. And I don't think you can swim, it's like too shallow, but definitely it will attract a lot of ducks, a lot of animals, and for the kids, they would have a lot of fun looking here. And also if you have some animals, they will also enjoy drinking from the water that you have on the creek.
And Saif, by standing here, I can hear the sound of the wind, the sound of nature. There's basically, I think I hear also like the sound of snakes maybe here. I'm not sure, but I'm hearing a lot of sounds here, a lot of noises, maybe insects, maybe snakes, whatever we have over here. But it's the good thing, we also have like all of these big trees. We usually have a lot of animals that's going to
lots
be
of
just
big trees,
living on them.
Lots of big trees, lots of unique birds, and exactly, Sarah, I think you said it right, which is the sound of nature. You cannot hear this anywhere else. There is lots of houses. I agree, there are a lot of houses, but there aren't a lot of houses with this space, with no neighbors, and at this price point. This house is listed for only $1.3 million, and it's 1.5 acre. It's about 25 minutes away from Windsor. It's in Lakeshore, which is one of the best areas and best neighborhoods in Windsor, in my opinion, and everyone else's opinion. We have lots of customers, a lot of people choose Lakeshore because it's a perfect city. And for me, Sarah, I think this is the perfect house. What do you think?
Saif, I'm in love already. I think everybody is in love with this house, like even the people who are watching, and basically everybody would say, one day I will get a house like this.
I think that's a dream house. So let us know in the comments if you guys think this is the dream house, if you think it's a perfect house or not. And if you're interested, this house right now is available for sale on the markets. And if you have any questions about it, reach us out. Our number is going to be on the screen. And if you want to watch more tours or more houses like this, make sure to watch this video next, and we'll see you in the next one.